Well, it's that time of year. We've had 2 days worth of sunshine and you're thinking about getting out into the garden to treat that timber that you should have done quite a while ago. Well, 2 years ago, I set up an experiment to test a variety of different outdoor wood finishes against each other. And I've done an update last year, but this is going to be the final one. Quick video to give you what's best for budget, best for billionaires, and the best for overall. So stick with me and I'll let you know how it went. Alright folks, and welcome back to Single-Handedly Made, formerly Hand-Eye Craft, when I set up this experiment. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the details of how I set things up because I've got 2 videos in my back catalogue if you want to know a little bit more about that. Link in the description. I did get quite a bit of feedback though about additional finishes I should have tried, and you should have done it this way and you should have done this. Let me say this, I did my absolute utmost to control the variables for this experiment, and what I will say is every different finish had the same starting point in terms of how the wood was actually prepared. So enough faff, and I'm going to get straight to my 3 top finishes. There is one slight caveat though, that if you are looking to maintain the colour tones of the original finish, then you're going to have a bit of an issue because it's going to need regular topping up, probably every 12 to 18 months. So if you've got larch cladding or cedar cladding on the side of your house and it took a scaffold to get it up there, leave it how it is, let it weather. So if you want a natural wood finish on it, that scaffolding is going to be going up quite regularly. Right, first one I'm going to go to is my best budget finish. Let's take a look. And by far the best performance for the budget range is this pure tung oil that I got from the Cornish Chopping Board Company. Now, you can get it from other producers, no doubt, but do they have some additives in? Possibly. I would thoroughly recommend this, which is the 3rd and 4th strip you can see here, and comes in at $15.95 per litre. What it does do, it allows you to retain the natural colour tones. You can see a little bit of weather in here, but if you look at the ones above and below, want to check that out in the original experiment, it has far exceeded the performance of those. So best budget, $15.95 per litre, pure tung oil from the Cornish Chopping Board Company. Before carrying on, apologies for the background noise you're going to hear and will be for a while. The workshop's currently in the middle of a building site, shall we say. Moving on. If budget is not so much of a concern for you and you are looking to change the colour tones of your timber, then Rubio Monocoat Duragrit, which is the darker one you can see behind me, has performed impeccably well. It was okay to apply, but the performance on it, to be honest, has been outstanding. Here's the catch though, £76 per litre. Yes, £76 per litre, and it does say on the website that will cover 11.5 metres squared, and maybe because it's performed so well you might not to reapply, that kind of thing, so maybe it's money well spent. I don't know. It is very expensive though for a wood finish, so best performance for not having to worry about any kind of budget, it's definitely been the Rubio Monocoat Duragrit. I said about the 2 days good weather, it's raining at the moment and I think it's about to get worse. And my final pick in terms of both price point and performance. Now, this joined the party a couple of weeks after the workshop cladding was done, and I decided to treat half of my garden bench with this, which is Vernitez water-based deck oil. Now, I get this from Rob and Casper at Abacus UK. Again, a link in the description, and they do a variety of colours for this. Now, as the name suggests, deck oil, it's suitable for horizontal surfaces, and I treated both the seating part and the back part of the garden bench with this deck oil, and it has performed exceptionally well. In fact, it's been excellent, hence my top rating in terms of price point and performance. And in terms of price point, it is £23.45 per litre, so ever so slightly more expensive than the pure tung oil, but exceptionally cheaper than the Rubio Monaco Duragrit. I definitely recommend you check this out, as they'll show you on the website. Yes, a lot of different colours. If you click the 30% sheen as the option, then you have the variety of colours to choose from. Definitely my best performer, definitely what I'd be recommending the most over the course of 2 years. Now this is going to be the final update for YouTube, folks. I think 2 years is a sufficient amount of time to test finishes against each other, and I hope you've found this useful. As ever, everyone, take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.